Hello all, Sow Dog Piper back with you here on this Saturday. Second video of the day, if you can believe it. Just felt like doing another video. I forgot some stuff in my last video I was wanting to do, as usual. I didn't write it down so I could keep up with it. So I made another video for the day. This video is going to do some shout outs and thank yous and housekeeping. This is one of the pipes I got me and Kirk swapped, Carolina Kirk, and I told y'all I was cleaning it up. Well, I gave it a salt bath, but I didn't do much else to it. I wanted to strip it completely and refinish it, and I still may do that, but it's such a nice pipe, I kind of don't want to touch it. The grain in this thing is pretty. I just wish it wasn't so dark where you can't really see the grain. I want to see the grain pop a little more, so I thought about stripping it and putting like a tan finish on it. And then if I've said all this in my last video, I apologize. I don't remember. I didn't go back and watch it. But if y'all have never used something called semi-chrome to polish stuff like this silver right here, this is sterling silver, or brass, or say your silverware or whatever, and something that needs polishing, semi-chrome is a polisher. It comes in a tube, it's a paste, it's pink. Put it on there, wipe it right back off, and this thing will glow. That's what I used to use when I worked patrol to shine my brass and my belt buckle and all that stuff. It was unbelievable. You could see yourself in it. I would not leave it on long or try not to get much of it on your pipe itself, because it's pretty harsh. As long as you wipe it on there and wipe it right back off, you're not going to have any problem. But if you leave it on there, it may eat some finish off your pipe. So just put it on, wipe it right back off, and it'll glow. I've got to do that to this pipe. This has become one of my favorite pipes to smoke, though. I love it. I've never had a Bulldog and until now, and I absolutely love it. So what I have in this today is some Old Faithful Old Joe Krantz. Really good stuff. So, I want to show you a couple things. This is kind of how I make tampers. Well, I say how I make tampers. This is the beginning stage of a tamper. So I start off with a piece of walnut. It's usually squared up. It'll look like that. I drive a screw or a bolt through the end of it, which I attach my drill to. Then I run it through a jig that I have, and think of a lathe kinda, but it's not a lathe. It's got different size holes on it. I run it through there, through different size holes, starting with the bigger one, working my way down to the smaller one. Once I get it to the diameter I want, this is what it turns out to be. A long rolling dowel, I guess is what they call it. But this is going to make quite a few tampers right here. So then I'll drill a hole in the bottom down here, about the size of the nail. And let me show you what the nail looks like before I cut it and stuff. I got a new bag of nails in the other day. So these are the railroad nails right here. They are made out of a chunk of metal right here. This is, I mean, whatever this is. This batch is 1931. Maybe backwards to y'all, but it's 1931. And then I'll take a grinder with a cutoff wheel, and I'll cut maybe right in there, and it'll leave just a little bit of a tip on the end of it, and then I'll drive the rest of that down into the tamper end. And then I've got a bench sander, and I'll take, you know, my tampers come with that right there, so you can grab it easier and tamp down. And then if you need to, you can use that to scrape or scoop or something, whatever. So what I'll do is I'll take that bench sander and I'll sand down, you know, make a flat side on it. So that's how I do that. But yeah, if any of y'all are interested, if not, I just bored you to death. So I wanted to also thank all my subscribers. Y'all know I'm currently doing a GAW right now, giveaway. I put that video up earlier today. So go and check that out if you want to be in the GAW. I showed the prizes and stuff and what you need to do. But thank you so much to the subscribers. I never imagined I would even have one subscriber, to be honest with you, much less I'm at, this was for my 300th subscriber giveaway. Well, I'm at 338 right now, which blows my mind that people out there are taking time to watch me, and I really appreciate that. It's really awesome. It just boosts your confidence a little bit, knowing there's people out there that want to listen to you. So thank you guys, I appreciate that. I wanted to do this anyway, just for the fun of it. I was very nervous and nerve-wracking when I started, but now it's kind of natural, although I do forget a lot of stuff. That's just me. So, some shout outs, some new presenters I've come across. So this guy right here is getting ready to do a GAW. He's brand new. I think he's only got 50 something subs. It's the Granite State Piper. The Granite State Piper. So if y'all want to go over to his channel, check him out, see if you like him. If you do, subscribe. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Maybe you can get in on his GAW. Another newer guy that I've come across is OES Pipe Company. OES Pipe Company. He's done a few things with some pipes. I guess I need to go back and try to watch some of his other videos to see if he's actually making pipes. I know he modified or did something with a stem on a church warden pipe on one of the videos I watched. It looks like it came out really good. So check him out, OES Pipe Company. This third presenter that has just started smoking a pipe and probably could use some help, because she has just begun her journey, pipe journey, and just looks like she could definitely use some help. So if y'all wanted to go over to see, it's Elizabeth, I guess that's Ella Boratz. Elizabeth Ella Boratz. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I apologize to you, Elizabeth. That happens to be my sister's name, Elizabeth. I like that name. That was my grandmother's name, Elizabeth. So check her out. She's, like I said, she's just starting her journey. She seems to be full of life and dedicated to trying it. She's a young person, which you don't see a lot of young people smoking pipes. We need younger people, a younger generation to smoke pipes, or this way of life is going to go away. Very first Zippo when I was a kid, I bought this for myself. They engraved my initials on there. I don't know if you can see it. Very first Zippo though. Came in a kit. Had the Zippo lighter fluid, had flints, the lighter. I replaced the insert with a butane lighter thing, whatever. Insert. So yeah, I was going to say if there's anything else I want to show you or tell you. I can't think of anything right now. I'll remember something as soon as I turn this video off, but that is the way I am. Hopefully y'all are used to me by now. You know, I'm a little crazy and forget things. Oh, one other thing I did want to show you. So for those of you that have a garage to smoke in, or even outside, it doesn't matter, two things you could do. And I'm going to have to move the camera around, so if you get seasick or whatnot, I apologize. I'm going to show you two things that are awesome. Let me turn the camera around. So that bad boy right there is a heater. Let me get around here a little bit better. It's a Mr. Heater, hooks to a propane tank. And in my garage, it's just a little over 400 square feet, I guess. And I can heat my garage to 85 degrees in about 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes is all it needs. Flip that back around if I can. Come on, flip around. So yeah, 5 to 10 minutes, it'll heat my garage completely. My buddy has one, and he has a 2-car garage, and it takes maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes to heat his garage. Now, I will have to say this, I do have insulation in my garage, so that does make a difference. It keeps it warmer longer. And I cut mine off. Once it hits 85, I got to cut it off. It'll stay warm in here for a couple hours before I have to turn it back on. Another thing that helps tremendously, if you don't have one of those, and you don't, that thing was about, I think it's $100. It's one of the smaller bullet heaters. It was about $100 if you had that spare. Highly recommend it. Other two things I wanted to show you. I got this thing from Harbor Freight, and it's off right now because I got hot. It is a heater that hangs from your ceiling. You plug it in, has 3 settings on it, and that son of a gun, you can sit right under it even when it's cold and be completely warm. And the last thing I picked up at the thrift store the other day is, if I can back up in my chair here, is this, it's a tower heater. I think it's made by Lesco. And between that and my hanging heater, even in 20-degree weather, if I don't want to run my bullet, it keeps everything extremely warm in here. So for you guys that have a garage or even sit on the back porch, you can take that hanging heater on your back porch and just hang it right above you, sit under it. Promise you, you'll stay warm. Won't be a problem at all. But if you want heat real fast, that bullet heater, like I said, it will heat things in about 10 minutes, and you'll have to cut it off because you'll get too hot. Now you can, it's got a dial on the side. You can go low, high. It is kind of loud. I mean, not deafening, but it's loud when it's on. It sounds like a jet engine, basically. But I know Al, Wenzel's World, he's got that shop he works in. I think that bullet heater would be perfect for him. He'd probably heat his shop in about 5 minutes. Anyway, just wanted to pass that along to you. It's been 14 minutes, sorry, kind of long. Y'all have a good weekend. If you've been iced in, be careful. I pray for you. Y'all watch your 6 and you have a good day. Bye.